is March 17th, and you know what that means. It is one of my favorite days of the year. No, it's not my birthday, but if it is your birthday, happy birthday. Today is St. Patrick's Day. Yay! I love St. Patrick's Day for a couple of different reasons. It gives me a chance to celebrate all things Irish, including me. It also gives me a chance to hang out with my friends and tell jokes and funny things like that. But this year's a little bit different because I have to stay home just like you so I can stay healthy. But I still want to have a good time. I still want to celebrate St. Patrick's Day. So I had to come up with a plan. And I thought, what can I do to make this St. Patrick's Day fun? And I decided I'm going to engineer a leprechaun trap. Yes, a leprechaun trap. It's true. So, in order to engineer a leprechaun trap, I have to plan for it, I have to build it, and then I have to test it. And if it doesn't work the first time I test it, should I give up? No, I have to redesign it because that's part of the engineering process. So, I started my planning process last night and I thought, what do I know about traps? Well, I haven't had to make many traps, but I have seen a lot of movies and I've seen a lot of cartoons that have traps in them. So I know that there are a few different types of traps. I also know a lot about my target, Mr. Leprechaun. I know that leprechauns are magical. I know that their best friends are unicorns. Duh. I also know that they love the shiny stuff. That's right, people, I mean gold, right? And I know that they are super duper fast. So, my trap has to be able to catch something that is super duper fast. It also has to kind of outsmart that leprechaun, right? All right. So, as I was doing my planning last night, I wanted to make sure I didn't have to leave the house for anything. So, everything I'm using today is stuff that I found in my house. I bet you have some things too. Maybe not the same things, but something similar. And you can also be creative and come up with your own idea for a leprechaun trap. But what I found, and I found in my recycling bin, was this cardboard box. It's actually just the lid to a cardboard box. I have some markers, just your standard old Crayola markers. I've got some cotton balls because I thought about leprechauns and rainbows and I thought these kind of looked like clouds. And I have construction paper in several different colors because rainbows come in several different colors. I also have some scissors, which you might need an adult's help if you're using some scissors. I have pencil, I have string, and tape. I also found the most important thing in my leprechaun trap. Yep, I found it. Gold. Now, it's not real gold. It's leftover Gasparilla beads, but that's okay because I can make it into a shiny lure for my leprechaun. Super excited. All right, so let's get started. First thing I'm going to do is change this shabby old box into something that's a little bit more inviting for Mr. Leprechaun. So I've got some construction paper, and I'm just going to cover my box. I'm going to use my tape. Now, of course, you could use paint or anything that you may have available. If you just want to use markers and color it, you can do that, or you don't have to do anything at all. You can just leave your box, standard old box. No leprechauns like gold, so here we go. I also have already pre-constructed a rainbow slide to attract them in, and everything's falling everywhere. That's perfect. I made a rainbow slide out of that construction paper, so it's kind of going to make it nice and pretty and inviting for my Mr. Leprechaun to come in. I don't know, are leprechauns all men? Are there girl leprechauns? I'm not real sure. So, I'm going to decorate this a little bit. Make the little clouds with the cotton balls. I'm gonna put the gold in here. So he says, ooh, look, gold. I want to go under that nice inviting cardboard box. And then I've got my gold pieces. Gold pieces. set up a little trail for the leprechaun, Mr. or Mrs. And then I'm going to find my marker. All right, now I'm going to need a piece of string to attach to my marker so that I can pull the trap whenever the leprechaun goes underneath it. So I'm going to attach that to my marker. Now I will tell you, I tried to use a pencil for this part, but I noticed that the pencil's rounded eraser, because I correct a lot of mistakes, made it hard for the pencil to sit up straight. So I decided to redesign my plan, because that's what good engineers do. I redesigned my plan and I used a marker because it has a nice flat bottom to it and stands up on the table pretty easily. So I'm just dropping things left and right today. All right, here we go. Does this look nice and inviting for our leprechaun? Okay. Free gold advertisements there. Okay, sit up straight. Why isn't it standing? Back to the drawing board, perhaps? All right, there we go, yes. I'm not sure how big leprechauns are, but that looks really small. I wonder what I can do to make it taller. Ooh, I can put another marker on it. Look at that, engineering at its finest, redesigning constantly, making sure that things are working. Oh, that's definitely better. That's higher. I think my leprechaun should be able to get under there pretty easily. All right, I'm ready to test it. Are you guys ready to test it? I'm hoping I'm going to catch a leprechaun today. I've never seen one before. Have you? All right, so count down with me. 1, 2, 3. Yes! It worked! Fantastic! So today I challenge you to also make a leprechaun trap. And if you're feeling extra celebratory in St. Patrick's Day, maybe you could write a limerick or a poem or a story to go along with your leprechaun trap. Have a great day, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy St. Patrick's Day.